Hey, welcome to my channel, Star by Joss, Strategic Talent Advisor and Resource. Now, the purpose for this channel is to provide recruitment nuggets for job seekers and to also help those that are currently in the workforce repackage their brand or repackage their skills and talent to seek other opportunities. So I like to share those little recruitment nuggets with you guys. Sometimes recruiters don't share inside information during the hiring process, but I am here to answer some questions and perhaps help you out a little bit in finding that next great opportunity. So today we're going to talk about career love language. Now this is not my original concept. I was actually inspired by Gary Chapman's 5 love language concept, which helps you discover your love language and how you feel appreciated and cherished by your loved ones. But we're going to flip it around and we're going to apply that towards careers, how you like to show love, how you want to share your skills and your talent. So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. So like I said, we're going to flip those around and we're going to talk about how they can help you achieve your career objective. I believe they're going to be the key differentiator and helping you meet that objective. So words of affirmation, strongly stated facts to provide emotional support and encouragement for others. So to me, this speaks to the people leader within you, or the people leadership roles, providing that technical and that operational support to making sure that you're reinforcing positive professional behavior. So some of the roles that I had thought about, and feel free to think of some on your own, think outside the box. So some of the roles that I thought about was managers, or a coach, or an advisor, administrative assistant, supplying that extra encouragement or support to the executive leadership. Of course, teachers are providing encouragement daily to little people or non-traditional students if you're in college after a certain age. And then there's also campaign managers. This is a political season, so I'm sure that there's a lot of campaign managers out there providing some words of affirmation to their candidates. So the next one I like to talk about is quality time. Now, quality time to me speaks to spending dedicated time to promote accuracy and just quality work, high quality performance and development. So revising processes or policies or communication channel improvements, things of that nature. So spending quality time in those details to make sure that they're right and they're accurate. So some of the roles that I discovered, or I thought about, I should say, not discovered, data analysts, researchers. There's definitely a lot of researching going on right now with COVID-19, the researching for a cure or vaccine, if you will, looking for, some opportunities that's going to help our healthcare take care of this COVID-19. So a lot of that going on. Other roles that I thought about was a CPA or an accountant, attorneys. They definitely have to put in some quality time, some dedicated quality time to ensure their client or their customer is taken care of and they're presenting them in the best possible light as well. And then receiving gifts. So once it's, like I said earlier, it's not about you receiving how you receive love or you receiving the gifts. This is about turning it around and how you want to share your gifts or your talent with someone else to help put them in a better situation. So I thought about this just kind of like helping others achieve their best possible selves, to empower others. I would say, matter of fact, what comes to mind is Kobe Bryant. That's something that he always talked about, is that he would push others himself and that he would push others around them to achieve the best possible selves that they could possibly achieve. So he was always encouraging himself and those around him to be the best. And so he shared his gift of athleticism. So I also consider entertainers or artists or authors or DJs or even healthcare professionals. They're giving of their gifts to help someone else be the best possible selves that they could possibly be. So next is acts of service. When I think of acts of service, I think of servant leadership. Provide a service that fortifies confidence, meaningful kindness to others, intentional gestures of help. Some of the roles that I thought about that I would think fall under the service or acts of service is funeral home directors. Then there's the first responders. And then there's teachers, once again, janitorial service, and then mobile notary. During a particular time in my life, I found I needed a mobile notary, and it was so helpful not to have to go to a brick and mortar building for this service, but I had a mobile notary come to me to help me with a particular situation. So that was awesome. That was a service that was needed, and it definitely helped myself and my family member that I was helping. So acts of service, like I said, is kind of like a servant leadership mindset, if you will. And physical touch is the last one we're going to talk about. So wellness focus, alignment of the mind and the body, healthy lifestyle, human touch to provide a sense of comfort. So some of the roles that I thought about for this love language is personal trainer, sports coach, a doula. A doula is someone that helps deliver babies at home, especially during COVID-19. A lot of families weren't able to experience that normal, I should say pre-COVID, normal labor and delivery experience. So there was a lot of home deliveries, and doulas were able to provide those moms and the expecting dads during that life experience. Then of course there's those first responders holding hands during those tragic moments or catastrophic moments. So physical touch is definitely a love language that you can translate into some other career opportunities. So I am open for questions. We can talk about this more in detail. You can either contact me here on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, you'll get notifications, or you can reach me at my email address, which is starbyjoss@gmail.com, or you can connect with me on Facebook. I will have a couple of rooms that I'm going to set up. I should say a Facebook room that I'm going to set up for Q&A, so I'm open to questions. But remember, the career love language is the key differentiator in pursuing the right job. So make sure you know who you are, what you value, and what you want most out of your next opportunity. So once again, there's my contact information. Don't forget to subscribe, and I look forward to helping you find and meet your career objectives. Thanks for stopping by.